feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. No cap, no cap. I'm feeling great. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Eating some kava, you know. All right.
absolutely, as you should. So,
Oh, okay. 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 Thank you. All
how you feel? Mentally, how you feeling going into the battle? Let's go there. How you feeling mentally going into this battle?
mentally, I'm like, yo, this is the most nervous and excited I've ever been for a battle. For like, it's crazy. Like even now, it's like the nerves is there, the excitement is there too, bro. I'm just like, I'm just trying to chill. I'm just trying to chill right now, you know, because I'm
So,
in a public space right now. You know, I don't want to do too much, but
so a person like yourself, you're a young guy, right? You don't smoke, you don't drink, right? You don't do none of that stuff. So you're building up energy. So how do you control? I don't want to use the word anxiety though, but how do you control the nerves and the mind control just to chill and just
well, you know, whenever I feel like, you know, I'm overexerting like the nerves or anything the case may be, I will go easily take a walk, you know what I'm saying, or go knock out some push-ups like you've seen in the promo video, you know what I'm saying? You know, just a little I'll just take my mind off it, you know, until I can just like get relaxed and work through it. So yeah.
okay. It's funny though. You battled JC, you battled Nitty, you battled Hustle, you battled some big names so far, right?
Mhm.
And maybe names that people have over chest, right? If you got certain people have certain people that you battle over chest, right?
Mhm.
Whether it's consistency, whether it's longevity, maybe, or just
Yeah.
rapping wise, if you want to go in that bad, if you want to go there, right with it. What is it about this battle that I've never seen you promo like this? You seem like you're having fun. Are you having fun with all this also?
Absolutely. And I got to, you know,
Right.
because that brings out the best version of myself whenever I have fun. But I understand like I still got to go in there and show out. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand this is my biggest battle ever,
Really?
in my opinion.
Can,
Because
can, can you give me the reason why? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, so we've seen Chess's highs, like he gets views for like we're not finna like you know slander him as far as like he might
No.
be iffy on whatever the case may be, but his highs is like some of the best highs in like the history of battle rap. You feel me? So if he goes up there and does what he's supposed to do, classic. You know what I'm saying? You got a classic chess right there. Now, two, we got whatchamacallit. It's Nome. Night of main events. You know what I mean? My first big stage on URL. That alone is like crazy. Where are you? I'm in his hometown for that Nome. And it's the return in the Gramercy. You feel me? And that how much history the Gramercy had, bro. Like, this is obviously like without a doubt, in my opinion, the biggest battle I've ever had. So yeah.
I would love to know the feeling you have when Chess says Chess is home. Where do you have Chess is home? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you right now. This is exactly what I'm gonna do. The moment he, starts whatever, gets a reaction, I'm gonna be like,
poker face, right? Poker face, right?
I'm not giving him absolutely nothing. Now, if it's crazy and I can't help myself, then here or there. But nada, nothing, absolutely nothing.
A lot of conversation about the big stage, right? How do you feel about that conversation? Yunus has never rocked the big stage. He's rocked small rooms with pit fights, settings and stuff like that. How do you feel about that?
I look at it like this. A lot of people haven't seen what I'm capable of doing because I've rocked the stage on OSBL. If you want to say that's my home league, I've rocked a stage overseas in London.
Okay.
But now all of a sudden it doesn't matter because,
it's New York City, sir. It's New York City, NYC.
I understand that. Trust me. I see it. You feel me? I see it. Trust me. But the thing is, right? I've prepared like every single battle that I've done thus far has prepared me for this moment. You feel me?
Okay.
It's still a test, nevertheless. But still, I peeped all the different things that like all the big stages. I went to watch Rookies versus Vets when DNA battled Chess and John would prep. I watched Perfect Day to Die when John battled Tay Rock. You know what I'm saying? I watched Redemption where Tay Rock battled Grizz. I'm watching all the Gramercy joints. I'm rewatching all the New York joints. I'm watching other big stage battles. I'm learning still. You feel me?
Right.
That's what
Right.
people aren't taking into consideration.
Right.
That every single battle I've had with a top tier, you can't say that I clearly lost.
No, you can't
One
say
of
that.
them.
I can't say that. I can't say that. No.
You can argue every single one. You can make an argument that I won.
Yes, you can.
You
I
feel me?
agree. I agree. Agree. I had
Every
you,
single top tier.
I thought you clearly beat Hustle. I respect the Hustle, but I thought you clearly won that battle. I'm gonna keep it on tall. You know what I mean?
So, and I just look at it like I see all the people saying like, bro, it's a big stage. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. If I listen too much to, I take everything with a grain of salt. But if I
Right.
listen too much to, you gotta change this up. You gotta do that. You gotta do this. I'm not gonna be me. That's not art no more. You feel me? So, so I'm just holding in all my excitement and like just for like I'm gonna let it all out on stage, bro. I can't wait.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie.
Let me ask you, Chess. Are you expecting him to be clean today? I mean, tomorrow? Are you expecting him to be clean? He has no choice, right?
No choice. No choice.
Why do you think he has no choice?
He does that, he's going to lose.
A round or the battle itself, though?
The battle.
But you're a smart guy, brother. If you let's say he messed up in round 2. His first round was clean, messed up in round 2, but finishes clean in round 3. He still loses the battle, in your opinion?
Now the thing with that, like he could definitely. I'm gonna be. Every round I have is that in my opinion. I feel like this is gonna be my best performance to date.
Okay.
He slips up once, that's gonna amp me up even more. Like, oh, you playing with me for real? You ain't putting the work like I did, but you was talking all this smack. You put your own foot in your mouth, and now you doing this. All right, watch this. That's gonna make me even.
Would you be disappointed? Would you be disappointed?
Yeah.
Really? So some battle rappers say, "Listen, 3, I came out with how I get it. If you mess up, that's on you. That's a you problem. That ain't got nothing to be on this side."
I definitely would, because I feel like a classic would be better than you know what I'm saying, a sloppy performance from him, in my opinion. Even on me, if I go up there being sloppy, it's just like So yeah.
Him rapping long, are you worried about the long rounds?
No. Not at all.
Nope. Are you gonna do a swamp there? Let him get his shit off? Would you go to swamp?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, Yunus. Hey, go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Yunus.
It's not gonna be enough, but go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Know about that? Yunus, let me ask you, if you're rapping the typical 3 minutes to 3:20 minutes, you know what I mean? And he's going 5 minutes or maybe 5 minutes extra, you don't think he'll get extra bars off with sway the listener's ear to him getting that battle, getting that round? You're not worried about that at all?
Nope.
He be swamp like that, in my opinion.
That's a fact. And I watched that battle. I was there live, front and center. You know what I mean?
Right.
One thing, and this is the only thing I'm gonna say about that. A lot of people have been telling me, like in previous battles, that I have a tendency of rapping over the time limit as it is. I've been holding back until this battle. This one, with me seeing that, he raps however long he wants. Bet. So watch this.
Do you know what you're doing for battle rap right now? Do you understand where you at right now in battle rap? Where people, you have the eyes on you, people rock with you. You understand what's going on? You're just going through the motions as you're going through. You don't really understand it right now.
It's half and half. I'm not gonna lie, because when the flyer dropped, like when the first announcement dropped from me and Chess, it really hit me.
Let's see if we get Yunus back. I think he's at the airport. I think, right? Yeah, the airport. Let's get Yunus back in. Hold on. Let's see. I rock with both these cats. Y'all know I rock with your Chess. Yunus my guy too, man. Let me see if I get Yunus back up in this joint. Oh, I see one off. Let me get him back up in. Hold up. There he is.
Yeah. Phone call.
But
the moment that like that announcement dropped for a week later, that's when it hit me. Like
A
the
week later.
excitement, yeah, a week later, it right that it shocked me like, fool, you on Nome, you representing for the new school against a vet, you know what I'm saying, established vet. Uh like this is I'm the first person in like the last 4 classes to get like my own Nome battle, you know what I'm saying, solo wise,
Yes, you have.
to, you know what I'm saying, and to get that chance to prove something and get a possibly a Don DeMarco, you feel me? Like that's man,
Oh man.
it's it's definitely like it definitely hit me, but then I couldn't let it overwhelm me. I just let that fuel me to like, all right, you really gotta go off now, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So like I'm comfortable to the point where I can freestyle like every single round. Within the middle of my round, but if there's a heckler, you know what I'm saying, hey, you da-da-da-da-da, I'm pulling out all the stunts for this one. Like I'm
Wow.
not holding back at all.
And you guys are gonna set the night off, right?
Mhm.
Set the tone, as y'all should though. I think y'all listen. Usually they say the first battle of the night sets the tone. No pun intended, chess. But they set the tone for the event and everything like that. And I think you, even though are you surprised that people are more interested in you in chess than some other battles that's on this card?
No, we out of all the battles on this one, we have like the the best storyline in my opinion. And there's a lot of parallels within this battle, you know what I'm saying, that more and more people have been realizing as like time went on, like from the first announcement drop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's a lot we both can talk about to each other,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
The two YNs, if you want to say that. The two
Yeah.
YNs.
He said he was passing the YN torch, you know what I'm saying? And
What's the storyline for you in chess, in your opinion? What's the storyline?
in my opinion,
That's a
right?
YN and all that and everything. But what else is the storyline in your opinion?
Right now, I'm the youngest person on URL. You feel me?
Wow.
And now I've been like, you know, doing my thing with like big names and stuff like that. But I'm getting that big stage opportunity that he got at the Gramercy versus DNA.
Wow.
15 years
The guy
later.
come around. The guy come
It's
around.
literally coming full circle. And a lot of people are saying, oh, this is rookies versus vets.
Nah.
Well, I don't look at it that way, but like if you were to look at it that way, chess and DNA was rookies versus vets at the Gramercy, you feel me? But regardless of what it was still like a big shot for this is a big shot for me.
Right.
And back then it was a big shot for him. So it's
Mm.
like it's really all coming full circle, you know what I'm saying? And I can't wait. I can't wait.
The face off. What was your take on the face off? Because I was sitting there, people saying, "Oh, Yunus got to turn up," and I'm like, "Well, damn, how much have y'all been watching Yunus? Yunus ain't really the rah rah dude. He gets more crazy on stage when he's rapping, but in terms of going back and forth, you know, Yunus ain't really the rah rah guy and stuff like that."
I say this, you know, like all the time as far as I gotta genuinely feel a certain type of way about you for me to
Okay.
turn up like that, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? For me to
Right.
I'm really just trying to like keep all my like energy and just on stage. I'm trying not to get loud now because I'm in a public spot right now and at the airport. I already had a few people looking at me like so.
Let me ask you, after the face off, did you go back to the drawing board and tweak a few things there after certain things he said to you in the face off? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure of that, man.
After I found out I was, you know what I'm saying, stronger.
You got him with the push-ups stuff. You got him with the push-ups and everything like that, man.
I really like been physically and mentally training for this. You know what I'm saying?
Physically and mentally, you said?
Yes, physically and mentally. Because mentally, that's every battle.
Talk about the physical part that we don't know as fans and media guys. We don't understand the physical part when you say that.
The physical part as far as like actually taking the time out to like practice in full volume, like high intensity, low intensity, like keeping in mind for, okay, if they react here, you know, going on jogs while you're like running your material, you know, doing push-ups while I'm running my material, like making sure I'm getting enough water, like good sleep, and all these different things. You know what I'm saying? Just doing like everything I can physically to, so I can make sure I'm ready to like set the stage on fire and like keep the same energy throughout the whole night. I mean, the whole battle. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I thought you and Pass had a fire battle on TBL and everything like that. Are you expecting something like that even more with this battle?
Even more. And a funny thing about that, because we were just talking about the physical side,
Right.
I had lost my voice. One, because
the past battle you did,
because I didn't even know I was sick, but it just ended up happening. And the day before, I was practicing loud volume. So when I woke up that morning, not only am I coughing up mucus and all that stuff, I can barely speak. So Doc gives me a whole bunch of, what is it? I think it was like emergency or something like that. And you know what I'm saying? Kels told me to go get some tea, you know what I'm saying? And just keep, like, that's why I had the tea in the first round, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was genuinely worried that I couldn't, like, maybe I should delay it to tomorrow. But Doc was like, nah, you might lose, your voice might be like super gone tomorrow.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, let me go around the corner. And Vixen was like, yo, let's go around the corner and run your first real quick. Shout out to Vixen and Assassin for that. I ran my first, like, full intensity, and she was like, well, if you like that, you gonna be straight. And if that's your first, oh yeah, you golden. So, and then I went on stage, but that experience made me look at it like, okay, now you have to be very careful from this point on as far as how you prepare. You can't like always give like the week of, you can't like give full intensity, like full volume too much. It can still be the same intensity, but just not a higher volume. Because if you do that, you're gonna lose your voice again. And especially on this big stage, they're not gonna give you as much slack as they would versus past. So yeah.
Are you going to T-Top's event?
Yeah, I should be there on time for the first battle.
Okay, to get acclimated, get the vibes and everything like that, right? Is that what
yep, speak the vibes of New York, you know what I'm saying?
Are you worried about New York City, the Gramercy Theater fans in attendance that rock with chest heavy? You know what I mean?
Everybody got fans.
Good answer.
Nitty had fans in that room. Hustle had fans in that room. Hass had fans. JC, you know what I'm saying? Even though they're behind the camera, all the top tiers I faced, every battler I faced had their own fans. When I went overseas versus Slim Buck, the crowd was kind of against me in the first, and they was going crazy for him. And then I swung back on them like in that second and showed like, hey, stop playing with me. I know I'm from the States, but hey, I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's literally going to be my energy times 10 on that stage tomorrow. I know I'm at his house and all that stuff. That's why I came appropriate for, like, you're not finna just think this is your house and I'm just gonna go like that. Swamp voice. I'm not going like that at all.
Not going out like that
at all. I told them in the press conference in the spaces, I'm going for round of the night, performance of the night, and body of the night. Yeah, battle of the night, that comes on his end. But for me, I'm shooting for body of the night.
Really?
I know that's a huge thing to say, a crazy thing to say, but it's already crazy that I'm battling chess in New York at the Gramercy. So, yeah.
A win over chess does what for you?
More fans, of course.
Yes.
More fans. That takes me higher, like, on the rankings of, like, that makes me more of like, oh, no, he's a legend in the making right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm able to really show out and get that win over him, I might be top tier, I might be, I'm like, hey.
So let me ask you, you consider yourself mid-tier right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you say that? I'm not mad at you for saying that, but why do you feel that way?
I look at it like, I haven't done like certain things that are undeniable in the culture that the top tiers have. I personally think I got top tier skill for sure. Okay. But as far as, like, I guess, stardom and popularity and what the case may be, people might be like, oh, that's more mid-tier-ish, you know what I'm saying? On my end.
Okay.
So this is something that could catapult me right
Mm.
here. And that's I'm hey man.
I think you guys are gonna have a dog fight, man.
Mhm.
If chess is clean, only thing with chess, the boy nice though. Yunus, that boy nice. I love chess. That's my guy. I just need him to finish clean. I don't want no stumbling, and I don't want that, man. No, I want this battle to be like that.
Me
I
too.
want this battle to be a heavy
Me too.
replay value. We'll be
Mhm.
talking about this battle tomorrow,
Mhm.
Monday morning quarterback. We're
Mhm.
talking about fucking Chester Yunus went crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if you get a debatable classic, are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the in my opinion,
Okay.
I think that's the the second best outcome. I'll say it's the second best outcome.
Okay.
The best outcome is like I get a gentleman's 30 on him. You feel me?
Not even a 2-1 you, a 30
Nah,
ball.
nah, nah.
I like I like how you going into this battle though, man. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't going for none of that. I understand this is home. I don't care at all. Respectfully.
How do you get that mentality where you don't care though? I think it's very interesting for a young guy like yourself, never battled a Gramercy, go battling your chest is home, and then your
Mhm.
mentality is like, I don't care about none of that. Is that because you're getting comfortable now? Every battle, people rock with you. Is it a comfort zone now for you?
It definitely plays a role into it for sure.
Mm,
I look at it like when a lot of the top tiers and God tiers have given me the recognition that and the
mm,
praise
mm.
and seeing like I'm like the most viewed out of like the newest
Go
class,
crazy, you
you
go
know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Talk.
And seeing the reach out, a lot of people can't say they went to go battle in London. Say what you might say about it. Well, they had a
Right.
summer madness in London. So for them to even turn that side of it down is kind of crazy to me. But I understand I'm gonna have people that are always gonna like doubt me. And that just is what it is. I can't focus too much on those people. It
Right.
just I gotta focus on what my fans see in me, you know what I'm saying? Because at times I used to doubt myself, but I'm like, bro, the worst that could happen is I throw up.
Mm.
And I haven't done that in any big opportunity that I have yet. Now you could
Wow.
say the same about maybe one other person that just been, has a history of throwing up, but that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like, bro, I'm not gonna care at all, fool. Like I can't focus too much on the negatives. I gotta look
Right.
at the positives, the reason why I got to this spot that
Yes.
I'm at.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And all I gotta do is intensify. So
How old are you again?
24.
Man, young lion over here, man. Are you the new young guard? Chess, don't kill me for saying that. Are you the future young guard, one of the young guards in battle right there?
Hey man, I feel like there are me personally. I don't feel
Mm.
like there are any gods in battle rap.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like they all human. They all can be destroyed.
Neutralized, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna show that. I'm gonna show that with show that tomorrow.
Are you having a fun this year for you right now? Has it been fun this year for you?
Absolutely. Battling pass at Houston for the
Mm,
Houston is amazing. I gotta go back. Um,
mm.
and battling pass, like watching his battles, because me, I wasn't the biggest fan of pass, but when I
You
was
got a
watching his
great
battles,
pass. You got a dope pass.
you see what I'm
You got a
saying? Like
fire pass, bro.
every opponent that I've had has been great. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Nobody has slacked with me and can say they got a win over me. They
Right.
can't. You know what I'm
Franchise.
saying?
Franchise game.
He didn't slack though.
No
He
lacking.
didn't slack. Hanzo ain't
No
slack.
lacking.
Holmesy ain't slack.
Right, right,
JC ain't slack. Nitty ain't
right,
slack.
right.
None of these people slack versus me.
Facts, facts,
I don't
facts.
expect Chester slack against me either. He knows what I do. You know what I'm
He's not
saying?
gonna. I don't expect him to. Chess, you know
Absolutely.
it's not,
He
man.
was there when I battled Nitty. So
Good
he
point.
he
Good
he
point.
knows
Good
what I
point.
man.
Yeah.
So
TBL, are you expecting a phone call? I mean, you can't. I don't want you to announce anything, but I would like to see you on the TBL card or Mook. I hope you're on that card. Or does
that'd
you
be
all
dope.
want you going anywhere at this point, brother? Let's keep it tall. They don't really probably want you going anywhere right now.
Hey, I look at it like I don't think they didn't have a problem with me battling pass at
Mm,
Apollo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a bunch of URL names on that card as well.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
as long as it doesn't like potentially take away like a battle from URL. And there's clarity, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just taking the battle and they don't know about it, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm still under contract. So,
Right.
as long as they see clarity, you know what I'm saying? And me and Doc and Bees always have conversations and Smack, you know what I'm saying? And JB, we always talk just like the ins and outs of battle rap. So I genuinely don't think it'd be an issue if I were to get booked on that bulletproof card. So
You think URL staff wants you to win?
Yeah.
To be
I think the best outcome for them is a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A replayable, a rewatchable classic.
Yes,
if I win and it's replayable, it's still a win. But a classic is like on both sides. His fans and my fans and casual fans are rewatching that joint. You know what I'm saying? That's the best outcome right there, in my opinion. For them, at least, for the league. So yeah.
I won't keep you too long. What battle are you looking forward to tomorrow? Besides yours, of course. What other battle are you looking forward to?
Eddie and Jay.
I'm with you, brother. That's
Jay. Yeah.
I got J21 Edge. But here's the thing. I know people are saying Jay the Night. Here's the thing. People are saying New Yorkers are not gonna rock with Jay the Nightwing style. I disagree with that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, because I'm a Jay the Nightwing guy. I like Jay the Nightwing a lot. I think he translate over there, Yunus. I think he can.
I think he can too. It's just, of course, there's gonna be like certain adjustments that he would have to make, just a little but I've seen him perform, not live, but on a stage before. When he battled Kid Chaos at Civil War. That was the same day Twerk battled Loso. He was fine. Outside of the slight stumbles, the little hiccups. He was fine. They was rocking with him, and it was in Kid Chaos's state.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But I know Rum Nitty's an alien. Rum Nitty's really him, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So I got Nitty 2-1 personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Sick and Tay-Rock? You're gonna stick with your Maryland brother. Go ahead. I know. Real Sick ain't nothing to play with, though. Yo, listen, man. Rock is my Rushmore. But Real Sick ain't nothing to mess with, though. He is, the day y'all two, that's the battle I want to. You and Real Sick, at some point when y'all brothers cross paths, it's gonna be like that too, I believe, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be that'll be a crazy one. But Rock and Sick.
I got Sick 2-1.
I'm gonna go Rock 2-1 Edge, because Sick ain't nobody to play with, and he realizes the opportunity this does for him. Hey, that battle gonna be insane. That's what I'm setting my. He has like the most. He probably has the most moments in New York.
Absolutely, I think so.
Man,
over Surf, over Mook, he does. Over Lux, Rex, Tay-Rock, man. That brother done shake buildings. He done shook. Man, he done tore the roof off buildings. Tay-Rock. You feel me? So I don't know. My brother, I ain't gonna keep you too long, man. I'm proud of you. You know that I rock with you heavy, man. You're a breath of fresh air for battle rap, man, and what you're doing. I've been watching the last couple of years. Love recapping your battles. I love the way you move and everything. For a young cat, you're not really a rah-rah dude. You know what I mean? You stick to your battles and just go about your business and don't be in a mixy. You know what I mean? And them spaces, the spaces cats, they riding for you, man. Them niggas is riding for you. Shout out Tati, but they riding
love
for
Tati.
Shout out Tati and all that. You know what I mean? So we'll talk after the battle, brother. You know what I mean?
For sure, definitely.
Hey, my dude, appreciate you, man.
Peace.
My guy, man. Shout out to my guy Yunus, man. Y'all know the vibes already. You heard?